Wait, are you getting me into SCPs? I don't like that. I don't like it at all. Wait, it's 2 of them? I don't like it. I'm already unhappy watching SCP because I have to watch an hour-long.
I'm worried that I know more than one person who would use the SCP files like Tinder.
Don't even want to know. Alright, time to scare my brains out.
And you're wondering what it's all about.
No,
This
I'm
guide
not.
has all the
I'm not scared. I'm a dragon. Frick you guys. So you tell me there's a little over 4,000 different ones. Oh, so double the amount that's on here. Cool. Of course.
Now
Hey,
has a very
y'all!
specific
Hello? What the
entire
heck
franchise.
is that?
These
What did I
stories
just say?
and possibilities of an
what am I looking
SCP
at?
is as follows.
Some of the things in that were like terrifying.
20%
it
after
likes
play.
to play with the ball. To draw a rotisserie chicken. And a kitty. It must have like.
Closure.
You're not a scary guy, are you? It loves garlic powder. I love garlic powder. Understand this. I love cooking.
Just don't ask how many security personnel it took to establish containment.
Probably thousands. It's got a giant blade pill, and I don't think it liked the idea of being locked up. I don't know if that was considered horror, but I'll take it. It was cute. Blah! 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 Blah!
Wagon is late.
Yeah, I'm late.
Morning guys, gremlins and sleepy bookable.
Shut up!
Should we punish the oversleeping dragon with part 2 of the SCP Reacts?
Hey now. I said I'm sorry. Rudeness.
Ways to drop you into the community. Stay tuned. I still have a lot to show you. Next up, in-universe elements. Foundation structure and protocol. Security clearance represents how much information about an object you're allowed to know. If you've read through an SCP or two, you're bound to have seen these. Data expunged, redacted, or the text completely blacked out. These keywords are common hallmarks and tools of narrative of the SCP Wiki, signifying that the information has been classified to a higher clearance or has been cleansed completely. It adds an element of horror through absence that is classic to the SCP fandom. For a great example of how security clearance levels can be used, read SCP-2317. There are also many types of workers in the Foundation. Among them, we have containment specialists, researchers, and security tactical response officers. There are field agents, who are out in the world undercover, looking for signs of anomalous activity, and mobile task forces, special units that are assigned to carry out certain dangerous jobs. The task forces document contains a list of mobile task forces along with their associated SCPs. The Foundation is usually thought of as a far-reaching organization, and so their bases are found across the globe, and sometimes outside of it. These bases can be sites or areas. For more information, read Secure Facilities Locations. The leaders of individual areas or sites are high-ranking level 4 researchers known as site directors. There are few in the Foundation that rank higher than site director, and they are the O5 Council, the ultimate leaders of the entire Foundation. The Overseer Council, abbreviated to O5, is a group of 13 people who manage all Foundation operations worldwide and have complete access to all information.
Don't worry, today's
redacted
SCP is
or not.
just as wholesome as
Their
last time.
identities
He
are
is just a
classified
shy
for
little
safety,
guys. Also,
and they
hi,
are
I'm
only referred to
Alpha
by their ID,
Shut up.
051 through 13. In addition, some versions of canon also include the existence of an administrator, the creator of the Foundation. Finally, one of the most interesting parts of the Foundation are D-Class personnel, or Class Ds. The canon around D-Class personnel helps showcase the colder and more morally gray side of the Foundation. In order to experiment with and contain SCPs, the Foundation needs lab rats to test things with. The D-Class. Oftentimes, they are recruited from death row or the prison population, serving as expendable personnel that are used to handle hazardous anomalies.
Wait, so they have de facto slaves? Hello?
In the early days of the site, a common headcanon was that all D-Class were executed at the end of the month. However, This idea has gone out of fashion as the site has evolved. For more interesting stories about Class D personnel, try reading entries from the D-Class contest. Terms to know. The SCP Wiki has created a wide set of terminology and new innovations, inventing concepts that are unique to the premise of the site and found nearly nowhere else in literature. You may want to know these terms before you dive in. Anomalous classifications. Memetic, or meme. A meme is any unit of information that can spread and transfer itself throughout society. Memetic effects deal with how the brain understands and reacts to media. It is a piece of data in the subject's mind that has an anomalous effect on that subject's physical or mental state that is spread when someone else becomes aware of the same information. In particular, anomalous memetic agents are bits of hazardous information that are like a mental virus, triggering anomalous reactions in people who are exposed to them. Anti-memetic or anti-meme. An anti-meme is the opposite of a meme. It has self-censoring properties.
Okay.
Anomalous anti-memes are perfectly mentally camouflaged, whether by making you unable to hold your perception of one in your short-term memory or making you unable to comprehend the concept of its existence.
Okay.
Cognitohazard. A
Cognito?
cognitohazard is something that is dangerous when we perceive it with one of the 5 senses. For example, a sound that causes you to bleed from every pore, or a smell that causes you to go insane. All memetic effects are a subset of cognitohazards, as in order to process the information, you have to sense it. Infohazard. Infohazards are anomalous effects that trigger when the SCP is described, referred to, or acknowledged. You don't even have to sense the thing to be affected by an infohazard. You just have to know that it exists. It affects data written about the anomaly and people that are made aware of the existence of the effect. Ontokinetic or reality bender.
What kind of words?
An ontokinetic being can manipulate the laws of reality, magic, through anomalous means. Groups of interest contain and study reality benders, often in unethical ways, creating some moral crises for the Foundation. Anart or anartist.
Please tell me this is anarchy?
Anart is short for anomalous art. Many people and groups aware of the existence of reality-breaking phenomena choose to explore it by creating often surrealist art with extra-normal properties.
Not what I wanted, but I am happy. I love art.
These people being called anartists. Narrativic or pataphysical. A
Alright, you need to stop making up words.
narrative anomaly manifests itself within works of fiction, often affecting the content of the work involved by creating characters, changing the setting, or blurring the line between fiction and the reality. The pataphorical or pataphysical SCP explores narrativic anomalies using the wiki itself as the narrative. It explores the idea of characters we write on the website attempting to communicate and manipulate us, and being aware of things on the website like author pages, deletions, and discussion forums. Technology and engineering.
I like how they went from having like all these basic, like crazy extra new word terms, and then just, oh yeah, and technology and engineering.
Scranton Reality Anchor. Scranton Reality Anchors are technological devices used by the Foundation to essentially regulate consensus reality. They cancel out or prevent the effects of reality-bending entities and anchor down areas where the level of unreality is higher or lower than normal, counterbending it so that it matches the reality that we know and inhabit.
Basically, it makes you come back to reality.
Many contemporary authors have criticized the widespread use of SRAs as a catch-all for containing any type of structural or ontokinetic effect. Telekill. The SRA back in the old days. Except the problem was worse. In its original form, it was a metal that blocked all mind-affecting or compulsive effects. People went crazy over it, and started using it in all their containment procedures, and mistakenly thought it also blocked mimetic effects. Scranton's rewrite of the article added some nuances and drawbacks to it, and its usage had fallen by the wayside anyway, as people have become more innovative with writing.
Yeah, right.
Humes,
Iwawa.
a unit of
Thank you
measurement
for the
that measures the
rain.
intensity of reality present in an area, crucial to understanding how SRAs and other technologies work. They are useful in quantifying how powerful reality-bending effects are relative to each other.
We're gonna go to 19 minutes.
K-class scenario, a term used to classify possible apocalypse scenarios, which the Foundation deals with on a daily basis when discussing the possible outcomes of dangerous effects or entities. The most common type is XK class, which describes a conventional destruction of the planet scenario. There are multiple minor ones whose exact definitions in canon are being argued over, including CK class, the restructuring of a reality, AK class, humanity goes crazy, SK class, the dominant species on Earth is no longer humans, and ZK class, reality universal failure. Amnestic, mind wipe drugs, a narrative tool used by authors to explain A, how the Foundation is able to keep the masquerade of secrecy, and B, to create stories dealing with memory and knowledge. In universe, these are simply chemicals that erase a normal human's memory of some amount of time. When the Foundation has to recover an anomaly in the real world or seriously messes up, these are used. Things to read and do.
Alright, so stop there for that video. And we will watch this next video. 096. Okay. I don't like the picture. It does not spark joy. It does not spark joy.
Big brother, this is Echo.
Hi, Yin Yan.
Target is secure. RTB.
Are the backrooms from SCPs? So I'm getting all the bad JoJo's right here. Mojo JoJo's. 096. Concur, contain, protect. Hi, old man. A bit more volume. All it is there is
This is Inspector Arlia beginning session 5
Okay.
of the investigation for incident 096-1-alpha. I am here with Dr. Daniels. Hello, Doctor.
Have you caught it yet?
Yes. You'll be pleased to hear containment has been attained.
Oh, thank God.
We do have some questions, obviously. It's It's been very difficult to get a clear picture of the case. We hope you can help us.
Yes, of course.
Good. Now, Doctor, for the record, where were you when containment was broken?
I was on an excavation in the mountains, comparing lab samples with local geology.
And in your absence, who was in charge of the lab?
Dr. Oleksii.
And how was 096 being held?
Okay.
As per protocol,
I'm getting the story beats.
096 is being kept in a Class 13 containment cube. No windows, no cameras, no one it is possible to see its face. Any instrumentation or life support system is in strict compliance.
Thank you. When exactly was containment broken?
I haven't been informed of the exact time yet.
Yes, of course. Apologies, Doctor. We're a bit disorganized ourselves. Doctor?
Are they watching us?
You must be more specific, Doctor.
The O5, are they watching us?
Yes.
Well, maybe now they'll listen to me when I say we need to kill it.
This could have been a catastrophe.
Unfortunately, it's a bit too late for could have been, Doctor.
What do you mean?
Let's start from the beginning, shall we? Relax, Doctor. All protocols have been followed. All personnel inside Stage 2 containment saw its face. Unfortunately, that was just the start.
Recording.
Okay, this is researcher Michael Allen
and researcher Daryl Landry.
reporting an event with 096.
At approximately 1557, audio blips were picked up by sensors Alpha 1 and Alpha 2. There it is again. The readings are showing 096 on the north wall, stationary. You should get Oleksii down here.
It should hold, right?
Just get a hold of Oleksii.
Well, he did.
It rapidly became clear that 096's target, which we've labeled 096-1, was nowhere close by.
Wait. In the event of a Stage 1 breach, the automated protocols ensure that a sleeping agent...
The automated protocols failed to start. In the event of an automation failure, it would be up to the operations chief, in this case, Dr. Oleksii.
Well, where the hell was he?
He was found hiding in a janitorial closet in Division 3. Dead.
Dead?
Indeed.
Oleksii, you idiot.
I'm sorry for your loss, Doctor, but we do have a lot more to cover. After breaching the base, 096 moved in a straight vector towards the mountains.
From what I gather so far, I don't want to see its face. Try to figure out, like, does it not move when you don't see its face, so they're worried when it starts moving? Or something? It's an angry boy, so that's for sure.
Big brother, this is Hog.
1 approaching estimated target location, over.
Copy, Hog 1. Maintain vector. I think I've got something. Target visual.
Clear for strafing round, over.
You're clear. Ineffective on target.
Let me guess, it's gonna keep going.
I did. No effect. I repeat, no effect on target. Copy, Hog 1. Return to base. Retrieval team, maintain vector.
096 proved difficult to keep track of.
It's pretty fast, that makes
Satellite
sense.
Thermal imaging, oftentimes, we were only able to track it by the path of destruction it left. About 2 hours into pursuit, it crossed a state highway. We were lucky it was slightly traveled at the time, but 12 people still saw its face.
We needed more preparation. For when, not if, but when there was a breach.
You did have a considerable budget, Doctor, but it seems that most of your focus was on the scramble goggles.
Yes, I've said time and again that the Scramble program was the only achievable technology to give us a fighting chance. Especially when you assholes wouldn't let me do proper research. As I said, it has always been a when.
Doctor, please, we have a lot more to cover. Finally, 096 reached victim 096-1, a young man who lived on a small farm at the foot of the mountains.
Well, he did.
With his wife and newborn child.
Ian? Ian?
Are you bothered?
Oh,
by
she
something,
did.
Daniels?
Why are they all dying?
Why didn't you let me kill it?
For the record, Doctor, you don't know how to kill it. Much of the research you've requested equates to torturing 096, which is inhumane.
Inhumane? Inhumane? There's nothing human about that thing. This is insane. People have died.
Yes, Doctor, people have died. Isn't that a tragedy?
You people are a bunch of goddamn psychopaths.
Our only concern is to secure, contain, and protect. Which brings us to our next point. Your scramble goggles. Tell me, how do they work? Just for the record, Doctor.
Sounds like they scramble what you're seeing.
Each eye is fed a video feed, and an AI detects and scrubs out 096's face from the image.
Brilliant solution to a very complicated problem. Expensive, too. It's a shame they didn't work.
What?
Let's continue.
Tau 1, be advised. You're approaching the compound. 1 Bravo, clearing structure line. 1 Alpha nearing.
I'm guessing the goggles are failing to rub the face, which I guess is the thing that it doesn't want you to see, which if it somehow it seems to know if you see its face. And it goes out of its way to kill you.
Target confirmed. Copy. Marker placed. Proceed with bagging. Moving to you, Alpha.
I don't like this. Bad mojos. Bad JoJo's.
Initiate bagging. What was that? Shit. Something's wrong. Scramble is ineffective. Fuck! Engage! Alpha and Bravo, fall back.
Oh, they did. They
The
super
entirety
did.
of MTF Tal 1 was terminated. 8 of the best mobile task force we have.
They should have worked. All my tests. They were supposed to work.
All of this brings us to the source of this tragedy. Open it.
She just said the source. I'm not opening something that seems to be the source. Hello? You tried it. You just told him that's the source, and then you told him to open it. He's a scientist. The first thought on his mind is most likely it's a picture of the guy's face.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage indeed. Where's the lamb sauce?
What am I looking at?
I believe the important part is still in the envelope, Doctor.
I wouldn't open it all the way.
Is this?
Yes. What was an original photograph of 096 in the wild.
Someone photographed it?
We dated the photograph to the 1980s. It seems the original photographer and all of its subsequent viewers were completely unaware of 096's presence. Until a young man at the farmhouse, that is.
This has been scratched out by hand. By who? How?
Your scramble goggles proved to be somewhat useful, after all.
I feel like the goggles would be useful as long as you didn't like to look directly at its face. It would be good enough. From what I understand, they're saying the AI detects and scrubs out its face. So as long as you're not directly looking at its face, the AI would have a better chance of getting it scrubbed. Like, without you recognizing it. But if you're looking directly at its face, it's gonna have a hard time keeping up with the human recognition of the eyes. Does it take their faces?
Echo Romeo Alpha 1. What's wrong? Nothing.
Oh wait, munches their faces. Ew. Wait, that means the baby's face got munched. Oh my god. Wait, that shouldn't even happen. Because a baby can't, like, cognitively recognize faces. Like, it would see it, but it wouldn't understand it.
Small in the image, it took up less than 4 pixels.
4 pixels caused all of this. 4 fucking pixels?
Oh, that's an. Those who don't understand pixels, that's like less than. That's an incredibly small amount of pixels. That's like less pixels than it takes to make up your mouse on the screen of a computer. That's like.
I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for, Doctor?
That's a Minecraft face? No, I'm pretty sure there's still a few more pixels than that in the Minecraft face.
They were supposed to work. All my plans.
Well, no. It's pretty simple face, like, imaging, so I guess, maybe.
They were supposed to save lives. What was the final casualty count?
15 civilians, 48 Foundation members, 63 deaths in total.
So, that's what all this is about. So much death. And you want someone to pin it on, eh? Someone to punish.
Doctor, in here, you will find the clearances necessary to begin termination trials on SCP-096. The O5 Council has come to your side.
Do you mean I'm allowed to kill it?
Kill it?
You're allowed to try. All we ask is that in your termination attempts, you solidify the research and create a more effective solution to our containment needs. Dr. Daniels, is there anything else you'd like to say on record?
No. No, I think that's everything.
Very well then. This concludes session 5 of the SCP-096-1-Alpha investigation. Doctor, again, my condolences to you for the loss of your colleagues.
Why do I feel like that there's another picture of him?
Alexei, we did it.
Good work.
He's smart. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Are the O5 still in line?
We're still here, and Inspector Everett is right. Well done, Arlia.
Thank you, madam. It was short of a confession, but I believe we have enough.
It's a shame. Daniels really is brilliant. If he were more motivated, perhaps he could have unlocked the secrets to 096's uncanny sensory abilities.
Easy to. He's proven his point.
The only thing he's proven is that he's as much of a monster as he considers us.
That's enough. Inspector Arlia, after everything you just saw, has your hunch been confirmed?
I believe so. The way he handled the photograph, he's definitely familiar with it. I suspect he's been holding on to it for a stunt like this.
But still, how could he have warned Alexei? His absence in the control room was our first lead.
Outside help? Has Alexei given us anything new?
No. He's staying loyal, although his initial discrepancies are damning enough.
Get what we can out of him. Then he's to be terminated. Quickly and quietly. Remember, he's officially already dead.
Yes, madam. When do we inform Daniels that we know he orchestrated the breach?
Only after he kills it.
That's a bit terrifying, guys. You cannot, no thank you. Like, what the hell? Like, hello? Like, good gosh.
With his wife and a 6-1, a young man who lived on a small farm.
Dude's fast. Wham!
It rapidly became... Relax,
Do not
Doctor.
mess with the
Our protocols have
O5
been followed.
Council.
The O5 Council? I mean, it could run from 35 miles an hour to faster, depending on the distance. What if you're in the sky? Can it jump? Got long legs. It could probably jump. Jump! Jump!
Is to be terminated. Quickly and quietly. Remember, he's officially already dead.
Yes.
Well, I assume not being a different continent would affect it. It can run... With how fast it can run, it can probably run on water. But yeah, chat, you're cursed. Officially. Hi, Kelsey. That was a pretty good that was a fan movie project. It was pretty good. It was very well done. Favorite fan movie is Overlord. There's a wholesome SCP that's just a bowl of soup that comes for seconds.